As y'all can tell, shit has definitely hit the fan as of recent. And it sure brings our government into question. Honestly, they have lost a lot of my trust during this whole ordeal and look pretty weak to me. I believe now is the perfect time for us to put our collective foot down and say enough is enough. I believe now is the perfect time to start a fucking revolution and put these money grubbing fuckwads 6 feet under. Today, I will be discussing with you how the government is taking advantage of you, why, as Americans, it is our duty to overthrow this government, and why now is the perfect time to do so. If we do not strike now, while we still have a chance, they will fuck our shit up so much more than it already is. And we'll have families and other shit like that to distract us and keep us timid. We're fucked. Now, we can all think of a million different reasons that the government is trying to fuck us over. From them trying to take our guns, to them not giving us free tampons, to them locking up goddamn Joe Exotic, it's all fucked. But the most fucked is how they give us drugs that keep us sick so that we have to take more drugs just to stay alive for another fucking day. According to one of law.emory.edu's articles, last updated 2020, this report found that since PDUFA, which I don't know exactly what it stands for, but I'll explain kind of what it is, was passed in 1992, pharma companies have contributed $7.67 billion to the federal agency's coffers. Not chill. This creates an interconnectedness between the two entities. A marriage between big pharma and the government can potentially blur the intent of government regulation and the role that it plays in protecting citizens. This means that the US government has been selling out its people to fucking drug dealers since 1992. But then I get locked up for a week in LCDC, Lee County Detention Center, because some lady said I was smoking pot. This is clearly an unjust use of their powers, and they should be punished for this. Which brings me to my next point. As American citizens, it is our fucking duty to stand up to this tyrannical beast. We need to walk up to their faces, say fuck you, shoot them in the throats. That's what we did to the British. And we have a whole lot more bullets than we used to back then. Okay, I'm not going to go through all the rights listed out in the Bill of Rights, but according to the Bill of Rights written in 1791, we get to have our guns and say whatever we want and can't be punished too severely, etc., 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 so our government won't get too powerful. And if they did, we have the right to protest and form a militia to solve the problem. I believe the time for protesting was in the 60s and 70s. Now's the time for action. Violent action. Because that's the only language these savages understand. And now that they're weak, it's the perfect time to fuck them over. According to me, walking around and just seeing the news lately, I can tell that one, they have no fucking clue what the fuck is going on. And two, they're scared shitless. They can see their own mortality outside. So they've just shut down half the country and locked themselves inside. Well, it's time to lay siege and burn these fuckers down. Like, seriously. We have nothing better to do right now. Time to be a fucking American for once in your life and stand up for freedom before they take the last of it away from you. I hope by now you understand that our government is taking advantage of us. As Americans, we have to revolt. And now is the perfect time to revolt. Don't tell your kids and your grandkids that you just stayed at home and watched Netflix and TikTok videos while they lured us deeper and deeper into enslavement. Tell your kids that you stood up and you're the reason that our country, no, our planet, is the safe, beautiful place that it can be and that it should be. Be the change. Join the revolution. Like, seriously. CBD, guys. Chill.